All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What is good? I'll tell you what's good. Some CDs. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Scamos. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Good morning. We'll get a few people in here. We'll get things going. Grab a cup of coffee. Cheers. Time to get the show on the road. All right. We are simulcasting this one on YouTube also. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. And when people come in, they come in, whatever. Thanks for coming on in. Angry, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hatchet, hello. Big CD guy. This is the place to be this morning, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Hey, everybody. Good morning. My name is Chris. This is the Cool and Common stream. It is my Sunday morning music show. Today's CDs. Gonna do a little bit of house cleaning. I'm tripping on too many CDs over here. So I figured, you know what? Today I'm gonna go see David Lee Roth. He's playing tonight, 7:30 p.m. at the casino up there in Bethlehem. So I figured, why not? Let's do a little special show. Let's just do dollar starts, 10 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the store. Feel free to throw a pre-bid down if you like. Um, let me edit my listing for the CDs. All right, I'm gonna show everything real quick. I'm gonna start everything at $1, 10 seconds, and sudden death. All right. So nice and easy just to keep things moving. All right. That's the plan, my friends. So let me pin that bad boy. You got a pin now? Yes, there it is. All right. We're good. All right. So yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Usually I start my new CDs at like $3, but like I said, there's plenty of stuff here. I'm just grabbing random handfuls and we'll get what we get. All right. So here we go. Let's start it off with U2. 3 live tracks from Boston. That was a Best Buy special. What's on there? Beautiful Day, Gone, and I Will Follow. So I'm going to go see David Lee Roth tonight. That's going to be fun. I'm going to actually broadcast from there. Let's get this thing going. 10 seconds here. Why is it doing that? Sudden death on. All right. First one up and running. So yeah, David Lee Roth. I'm gonna try to broadcast on Whatnot from there, at least for the first show, the first song. So maybe we'll do a little pregame, Mad Season, Matchbox 20. Got a nice little book here. Um, so yeah, bookmark that show if you want to check out. If you want to see what David Lee Roth's looking like these days, that's a VG plus. Um, Come on and check it out. I'm curious. I've seen some of the YouTube videos, and it's looking and sounding good. So I'm hoping to see a good show, have a good time tonight, and you can join me. Just bookmark that show tonight, 7:20. I think I said it for like 7:20. The show's supposed to start at 7:30, and he doesn't have an opening act, so it's just gonna be Big Dave, big show. Sting, the last ship. This was the CD he did in honor of his father, who was a shipbuilder. Disc 1, Minty. Disc 2, it's going to take longer to show them than to run them, I know, but I want you guys to see what you're getting there. Minty. All right. Sweet. I like how you got kind of the panorama view of the old shipyards. I think it's in Ireland. forget exactly, but there you go. Sting, the last ship. 10 seconds, sudden death. Deadwood, good to see ya. Ben, nothing matters. Welcome, welcome, Case. Good to see ya. Nice to see some new faces in here. Always nice to see familiar faces. Speaking of faces, John Hyatt, Master of Disaster. Got the insert in here. Got your mint CD, factory mint, looking good. Master of Disaster, John Hyatt, $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. This week I purchased a nice little CD stack holder. So in future shows, I'm going to put it there and load it up. And I've got some ideas on how to use that. All right, Gretchen Wilson, all jacked up. Bonus track with Kid Rock. Near mint on the CD. So the last music show we did a little honoring of Ozzy Osbourne. We'll probably kick that back up. We're playing all the Ozzy Black Sabbath CDs. So we got through the first two last show. So we're gonna restart that next time. But I wanted to stream on YouTube today, so I didn't want the knock against me. Near mint on the Hank Williams Jr. Greatest hits. Well, I still have the Yella CD. I think I do. I think I do. I think it's in here somewhere. Let me give a quick peek for you. Quick peek. Yes, I do. I'll run it next. Yella, dedicated to the memory of Eazy-E. So this, it feels like it might have been wet because the insert's a little warped. Got his headstone there, and yeah, near mint on the CD. Come and get some. Torres, thank you so much. You got it, my friend. And first timer. Welcome to the family. We do a little something, a little silly thing, but I like it.
That was easy.
First purchase. That was easy. We hit the easy button. Hopefully the first of many. Thank you so much. All right. Up next. Switch that for this. Okay. Tiesto, Magical Journey. The hits. 2 CD set. I won't take the other one out. We'll just look at it through here. That's near minty. Just a little fingerprint on it, really. Same there. Okay. CD, 2 CD set with the sleeve. Up and running. All right. Keeping it moving. Up next. 10 seconds, sudden death. Tons of great CDs, all different genre. All right. We got a mixed genre show today. John Hyatt, Little Head. Little Head? All right. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. John Hyatt, Little Head. Mint CD. Not near mint. Mint. Factory mint. $1, 10 seconds. All right, I always hate saying this, but there's less than 6 months to Christmas. So if you're looking for a stocking stuffer, Sheryl Crow, Home for Christmas, sealed, brand new sealed. 10 seconds, up and running. I was upset when they put Halloween candy out last month. July, Halloween candy's out. Now I'm a big Halloween guy. I celebrate the heck out of Halloween. But that's a bit much. Near mint, I want $4 for it, but I'm running it for $1. Sean Paul. Near mint on the CD, a few light hairlines on it. $1, 10 seconds. Rocky, welcome. Way, good to see you. Commonwealth, welcome again. Use the Christmas angle as a high pressure sales tactic every chance you get. Absolutely. January 2nd, I'm pressing the, right after Christmas is the best time to buy Christmas stuff. The Pogues, very best of, $6. How about $1? If there are any damaged CD cases you see, like this, the teeth are ripped out, I give you brand new cases. All right, I make sure you get your CDs in a real case. All right, got plenty of extras. Pogues, down the last few seconds. Superman, welcome. Bob Marley, Chant Down Babylon. Mint. Yeah, man. Wake and Bake with some Bob Marley. $1. Take a Christmas bundle tonight. David Lee Roth will be all over it. Well, I hear David Lee Roth is like, this is the Christmas show spectacular. So he's putting out a Christmas album this year. Yeah, I read it on the internet. So he's putting out a Christmas album, and apparently half the show he sings one Van Halen song, and then 19 Christmas songs, and a few Gregorian chants. Jimmy Buffett, Barometer Soup. Jimmy. I don't understand how the band is still touring without him, but I don't know. You got to make a living, right? $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. All right, coming up next, we got a cool one, but there's a warning. Okay, I got Pantera. Best of Pantera, far beyond the great Southern Cowboys' vulgar hits. It's the DVD only. So this was like a 2-disc set, the CD and the DVD. This is the DVD only. Okay, DVD. There's the boys. Nice shape. Near mint. One little hairline right there at 11 o'clock there. But if you want to see the boys in their original configuration, there you go. $1, 10 seconds. All right, Pantera DVD. Stevie Nicks, best of Time and Space. She's out there touring again, isn't she? I think she was going to open for Billy Joel, and then he canceled everything with his health issues. Near mint on the CD. So I think she's either going solo or someone else. I forget. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. As long as I do this in the morning, that's what we're doing today. Trying to clear some space, make way for some new inventory. Elvis, Ultimate Gospel. I think what was it? 3 days ago. It was 3 days ago. It was whatchamacallit? Elvis International Elvis Day or something like that. $1, 10 seconds. Let's see. It looks like I got a second sale here. You sell something out of the bin? Dave Grohl, yeah, the Dave Grohl book. Elite Gamer, thanks for that purchase. Yeah, that's a cool book. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't guys, make sure you I mean, I know I've got a stellar list. Speaking of Dave Grohl, check out that Buy It Now. There's a lot of cool shit in there. Speaking of Dave Grohl, bam! Perfect timing. Them Crooked Vultures. Dave Grohl on drums in this one. Near mint on the CD. $1, 10 seconds. There you go. Right on, Scow. Another first purchase.
That was easy.
That was easy. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. That's a good CD. I've got it in my personal collection. Up next, Mary J. Stronger. Mint, $4. What? No, dollar. Today it's $1, my friends. Mint, factory mint. Any cassettes? Not today. No. Just doing dollar CDs. 10 seconds, sudden death. Thank you for asking those, Scalp. Appreciate you. I do have plenty of CDs, but not that we're running today. We Are the Radio, the Brian Jonestown Massacre. This is their mini album. If you know, you know. These guys are kind of a, I don't know, would you call these guys a cult band? Very cool. I like the, check out the black on black on the CD. That's neat. CD near mint. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tracks. We Are the Radio. Rap and hip hop. There's a little bit. There's a little bit. Like this. Snoop Dogg paid the cost to be the boss. Let's see. I give it a VG. I give it a VG. Only $1. 10 seconds. Alexis, thank you. All right, another first purchase.
That was easy.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Alexis. So when I send out my CDs for all you first purchasers, um, if you just get a few CDs, 2, 4, 6, less than a pound, I use these heavy duty cardboard shippers. I don't just throw your stuff in a plastic bag and throw it in the mail. And I do use flat rate shipping because that way, after a certain point, several CD purchases, you'll have a combined total of $9.22 shipping, and shipping is free thereafter, capped. So you can fill up a flat rate shipping box with a lot of CDs. All right, enough about shipping. Back to the CDs. There you go. If you know, you know. Near mint on the CD. On to the next one. Okay, what do we got next here? The Shanty Hook. Four track CD. Mint. Nice one. Four tracker. Shanty Hook. Bob Marley. Yeah, I'll run the Bob Marley for you. Sure. Here's again the Bob Marley. Shantown Babylon. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. Mint. Absolute mint. Wake and bake. Here we go. $1. Up and running. Alexis, thank you again. Well, Jimmy Buffett, the classic. Cheeseburgers in Paradise. Mint. Got another Jimmy Buffett over here. Barometer soup. $1, 10 seconds. Last few seconds. All right. Here's Jimmy. Everclear. So much for the afterglow. Near mint, $3. Not today. Only $1. There you go. Few very light hairlines on it. Excellent shape. Near mint, $1. 10 seconds. Boss, good to see you. Smoke, welcome. Tipton, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Sunday morning music show. This week, it's dollar starts on CDs. Like this one. Dave Matthews, live at Luther College with Tim Reynolds. You don't see this one out there too much. It's a 2-disc set. I got $5 on it. Both discs are near mint. Let's take a look. Disc 1. Back of disc 2. Very nice. That's on the plastic, not the CD. Nice. 2 discs. Not $5. Not $3. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. Up and running. Suzuki, good to see you. Way home, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. I'm keeping them stacked here on the left and in the back. So if you zoom in, you see anything here you want me to run, let me know. We're going to keep chugging on through. Damn Yankees. In the era of supergroups, here's a group that did quite well. Damn Yankees. Near mint, $5 on it. Not today. Dollar starts on everything today. Bam, look at that. Sweet. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. Do it. All right. Put Teddy and friends over there. Swamp Rats live at the Blue Plate Special. Nice one. Knoxville, Tennessee's own. Up and running. This next one is a great group, not just because of their name. The Ataris. The Ataris live. Nice one. 3-track set. Your Boyfriend Sucks. Summer Wind Was Always Our Song, and Fast Times That Drop Out High. Look at that. Look at that. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. Last few. All right. Chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra. Leroy Neiman, Near Mint, all the classics, all the standards. Duets 2. So this is Frankie's duets. Near Mint on the disc. Who does he sing with? Well, let me tell you. Gladys Knight, Stevie Wonder, Louise Miguel, John Cicada, Linda Ronstadt, Antonio Carlos Joachim, Chrissy Hind, Willie Nelson, Steve Lawrence, Edie Gourmet, Lena Horne, Jimmy Buffett. There you go. Jimmy Buffett singing Mac the Knife with Frank Sinatra. How about that for you parrot heads? Lori Morgan, Frank Sinatra Jr., and Neil Diamond. All right. Classic voice of a generation. $1, 10 seconds. Joey, good to see you. Kude, welcome. Derek. Scoff, thanks for the bid. Grabbing the Frankie. First purchase again.
That was easy.
Thank you, Scout. Hopefully the first of many. Enjoy the Frank. Greatest hits, expose. VG Plus. $3-4 on it. We're gonna run it for $1. So young and innocent. Those were the days. It's in really good shape, actually. Greatest hits. All right. Up next, we had a little run on Bee Gees a couple weeks ago, or it was a month and a half ago, I guess. Robin Gibb with the new Philharmonic from Frankfurt live. Robin Gibb live. So this one's a little water damaged here, but CDs are made out of plastic, so water doesn't really bother them. That's a near mint CD right there. For the Bee Gees fan who needs everything, there you go. Got another rap one coming up. People were asking about rap, so give you a heads up. Right after Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Breakthrough, near mint, $5. Not today. Starting her up at $1. Come and get some deals. $1, 10 seconds. Giselle, welcome. Dan, good to see ya. Barca Records. Welcome, welcome, one and all. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. It is a dollar start show. 10 seconds, sudden death. Woo! What do we have here? Oh yeah, Eminem produced. $8 on this one. Shady 15. What? Look at this. What? Disc 1. Bam. Disc 2. Bam. All right. I'll leave it up to you. I got $8 on it. We're running it for $1. Let's go. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Use that custom button if you want a bit higher. Here we go. Thanks for the bids. Much appreciated. Down to $4. Wolf shots in. Wolf taking it. First purchase.
That was easy.
Nice one. Thank you, Wolf. Good get on that one. Nice. All right. Midnight Oil, Diesel and Dust, near mint. Looking for 5 on it, but we're starting it at $1. Look at that. Great band out of Australia, Midnight Oil. Next artist, welcome. Oh, Wolf Shot, thank you again. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Run the Crosses. Yes. I've been waiting for somebody to realize what that is. I've been waiting for somebody to ask. There you go. Nice. With pleasure. $1, 10 seconds, up and running. Thank you again, my friend. Appreciate you. So I do a music show every other Sunday here at 10 a.m. So if you're liking what you see here, definitely give me a follow. Throw down some bookmarks. I think I've pretty much got most of my shows scheduled almost through the end of the year now, into next year. Shakira, laundry service. Uh, I haven't done a vinyl show in oh my! I haven't done a vinyl show in quite a while, so I'm thinking of maybe cranking that back up. Mint, minty mint. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Damn, Shakira, laundry service. Gonna run the pre-bids out of the store. I will. Yes. You got some in there? I haven't even looked. What do we got? Lita, Fish, Dangerous Toys. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, let me run through this little stack here. Just got a few left. And then I'll go grab those in between, okay? Sarah Vaughan, best of 20th Century Masters. There's a reason why you hear a lot of modern singers talk about Sarah Vaughan. Mint CD, mint. Voice of an Angel, Sarah Vaughan. 10 seconds, sudden death, up and running. Willie Nelson, the one and only. It always will be. This dude's gonna die on stage. He's one of those guys, man. You're gonna hear Farm Aid 2032. At the age of 117, Willie Nelson died on stage, singing to all the girls I loved before. That's how it's going down for Willie. He knows it. We know it. And he's going to be high as a kite when it happens. Scalf, thank you, buddy. Scalf, nice one. Okay, I see we got some requests coming in here. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab those pre-bids. What is Wolf asking? Can you pan into the stack? Just got on, didn't see those. Okay, yeah. Here's what we've run before. Here's what we've run before. Let me know if there's anything you see there that you're interested in. I'll pull it and run. Matchbox 20, some John Hyatt, Gretchen, Tiesto, some more John Hyatt, Everclear, Stevie Nicks, Damn Yankees, Dave Matthews, not the band, Robin Gibb, Shakira, Sarah Vaughan. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I'm still here. Push the damn button on my phone when I grabbed it. All right, hold on a second. Let me go. The Pantera. Okay, now the Pantera is just a DVD. If you weren't here before, all right, the Pantera is just a DVD. But for $1, I'll show it to you here. Best of Pantera. Gonna pass? All right. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. All right. Let me run one more. Then I'll go grab the pre-bids. There's some fun stuff coming up. Mary J. Blige, Growing Pains. Got a lot of Mary J. 2-disc CD. Oh, excuse me. CD DVD set. Again, you get a brand new case with this, okay? So don't worry about that. CD and a DVD. Mary J. Okay, you can see broken case like this. You get a brand new case with purchase. Let's run that one. I'm going to go grab these pre-bids here. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. What do we got here? We got Lita Ford, Fish, Dangerous Toys. Lita Ford, Fish, Dangerous Toys. Okay. Okay. Uh, you did hear me say fish. Yes, we got some pre-bids here on some stuff in the store. Stuff in the store is not running at $1. Okay, I mentioned that in the video. I think I mentioned it in the notes. So let me pin these by request. All right. So the Lita Ford. Here's a Lita Ford. Now there's no insert on this. Lita Ford, larger than life. All right. I got the back. It's the 4-track. You got larger than life. What do you know about love? Hellbound Train and Playing with Fire. All right. 4-track promo. Not really out there that much. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. All right. Lita Ford. Let's run this. We got 2 pre-bids on it. Got a little bit of interest. Gonna take the sudden death off here. Gonna go 20 seconds. Up and running. Tipton, thank you. Up to 5. 10 seconds left. Tipton makes a first purchase.
That was easy.
That was easy. Thank you so much. Good get there. Yeah, you don't see that one too often. There's a reasonable amount of Lita Ford stuff out there, but not that. All right, next up, we got another pre-bid out of the store. Oh, wait a minute. That's a new one. Hold on. So unpin that. I'm going to have to grab that one. Thanks for throwing the pre-bids down, guys. I appreciate it. We do have some fish. All right. Here we go. I put a pre-bid on that soundtrack in the store. I'm requesting it to be run. Yeah, no problem at all. No, I just clicked on the next one and I realized you did that in between the time I came back. All right. So fish. Okay, looking good. There you go. Fish. BG plus. Let's start it up. 20 seconds. No sudden death. Sudden death is off. Up and running. Thank you for the bids, my friends. Scoff is in at $8 with 10 seconds left. There you go. Scoff takes it. Nice. Nice. All right. Up next, gonna pin this one. Dangerous Toys, self-titled. There's the boys. This is a great CD. Great songs. All right, Dangerous Toys. Yeah, I have this in my PC. That is a mint copy. Not a near mint. Not a near mint. Not a mint minus. Mint. Dangerous Toys. Let's get this one running, and then I'll go check for other pre-bids. Again, 20 seconds. Sudden death is off. Wolf shot. Thank you. Appreciate the bids, the pre-bids. Wolf shot in at 9. 10 seconds left. Gaga, welcome on in. All right. Wolf shot's taking it. Thank you, Wolfie. Another good one. Oh, you fell. You realized you already had it. That's nice. There you go. All right. Let's see. I do see the other pre-bid. Do the Right Thing soundtrack. Let me go grab that one. Let's pin it. Be right back. Bam. All right. Music from Do the Right Thing. Do not. I say this at almost every show. Don't sleep on soundtracks. A lot of times there's just great stuff in soundtracks. Sometimes there's tracks from your favorite artist who doesn't have that track anywhere else. And there's usually some cool stuff there. I mean, you got Public Enemy. I mean, just Steel Pulse. Just crazy stuff, right? Crazy stuff. So all kinds of neat stuff there. Here we go. Mint, Mint. Yeah, that's a great Public Enemy song. This disc is Factory Mint, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. We're going 20 seconds. Sudden death is off. Here we go. Wolf is in at 5. Thank you, Wolf. Alexis in at 6. Thank you for the bids. Much appreciated. Last 2 seconds. Alexis takes it. There you go. Nice. Good one. Good, good, good. All right. I think that's it for the pre-bids. Let me double check. Yes. Okay, great. So yeah, let's get back to the dollar starts. 10 seconds, sudden death. And yeah, so if there's anything in that store you see that you would like me to run, just let me know. And otherwise, don't forget about the buy it now. There's lots of cool shit in the buy it now. All right, we've already sold the Dave Grohl book. So anything else you see in there, let me know. Madonna, bedtime stories. Mint, $3 on it. Running for $1. Mint, 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 mint. Your favorite Material Girl. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. I got a funny one coming up next. Wolf, thank you. All right, here's the funny one. Larry the Cable Guy, the right to bear arms, with the Get Her Done tattoo still in the still in the case. That's a Get Her Done tattoo still there. There you go. Minty fresh on that one. Larry the Cable Guy. I do have some let's get it running. $1, 10 seconds. I do have some comedian CDs in there. So they're just kind of fun. I think we sold some Adam Sandler CDs, uh, maybe Eddie Murphy, some Richard Pryor stuff. I got an album I got a vinyl record. It's Richard Pryor and Red Fox. I cannot play I cannot play it. I cannot play it on this show. Uh, let's just say that was a different place and time. And when those two guys got together, whew, you could imagine. Tattoo is worth 50 alone. Hell yeah. Special limited edition get her done tattoo. Eric Clapton Unplugged. I got a bunch of unplugged CDs in there too. That was a great series on MTV. They were real smart to start that. $1, 10 seconds. Let's go. Just an artist and their instrument. Unplugged. Scalf is in. Thank you, Scalf. Yeah, I think if you put if you just type unplugged into the search bar, I think another couple will pop up. Thank you for that. But there were some classic ones. I think probably the most famous one's probably Nirvana, right? Escape, humming and coming at you. Near mint, $4. Well, it's only $1 today. There you go, looking good. A few minor hairlines. That's why it gets the near mint rating. Up and running. Wolf, thank you. Oh, Alexis is in on this one. Not so fast. Alexis takes it. Thank you, Alexis. All right, this is a great fucking CD. Arrested Development, 3 years, 5 months, 2 days in the life of. This thing is awesome. Holds up. Near mint. I put 4 on it, but it'll be what it'll be. Look at that. The only reason it's near mint is there's some very light hairlines, like right there. You got 2 of them? Oh, yeah. Well, third one's the charm, right? Yeah, I love that CD. I only have one in my personal collection, but yes, $1. Let's share the wealth. $1, 10 seconds. Wolf says yes. Wolf, thank you. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. John Mellencamp, Trouble No More. It's got the owner's name on it in ink there, magic marker. Near mint on the CD. Well, John Mellencamp. I don't see that one too often. Liv, welcome. We're doing dollar starts, 10 seconds, sudden death on everything not in the store. Of course, you are welcome to shop the store, shop to buy it now. Take a look at this stack, zoom in, see what you missed. I'll be happy to run any of that. But we're just kind of powering through 10 seconds, $1 starts, sudden death. Lemon heads, here you go now. It's a shame about Ray. Lemon heads, again, if you know, you know. That's a VG. That's a VG. But for $1, I'll run it. Let's go. Lemon heads. Tipton is in. Up to 3. There you go. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Little lemon heads for you. Nice. All right. Here's another one. Check this out. Hard Fi. Cash Machine EP. It's still got the seal, so it's out of the cellophane. It's not cello, but it's still got the seal on it. All right. Hard-Fi, Cash Machine, EP. Can't show it to you. Presumed mint. Another necessary record. Seven Nation Army. Interesting. Hard-Fi. Let's do it. $1, 10 seconds. Sudden death. Wolf's in on that one. Thank you, Wolf. The very best of Aretha Franklin. Her songs from the 60s. I was there when she sang at the Grammys. Luciano Pavarotti was supposed to be there singing Nessun Dorma, and he got sick and couldn't show. And Aretha Franklin showed up and sang that song, Nessun Dorma. And you got to go on YouTube and see it. I mean, she fucking killed it. I mean, my jaw hit the floor. I was a kid at the time, and I was just like, this is unbelievable. $1, 10 seconds. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's a great song, and she sang the hell out of it. Alexis, thank you. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Aretha. All right, another one that's in my personal collection: Stevie Ray Vaughan and his brother, Family Style. Love this one. Dallas Fort Worth. Come on. I think a couple weeks ago, listening to Sirius XM, and I think they said it was like, what the hell was it? Like the 30th or 40th anniversary of his death or something, like 30th? He would have been like 79 or something. Like, I was just like, damn. $1, 10 seconds, up and running. Love the way Stevie Ray plays the guitar. Love it. All right. Uh, all right. Perk up for this a little bit. Blind Melon. I hate to say it, but speaking of dead artists, here's some blind. Here's some Blind Melon. Too soon? Is it too soon? It's not too soon. Blind Melon. Mint. That's a great. Yeah, that's another great one. $1, 10 seconds. Sudden death. Let's go. Scalp is in. Down the last 5 seconds. Tipton's in. Scalp is back with 3. Nice. All right. Well, if you liked that one, wait till you get a load of this. Blind Melon. No rain. All right. Get those custom buttons ready. Get those custom buttons ready. No rain. No rain live. Drive live. Soak the Sin live. 4 tracks. 3 live. That's not happening again. It's a little scuffy. All right. It's a little scuffy. Ain't gonna lie, that's why I do this. I take the time to show you what you're getting. A little scuffy, but it's a buck. Up and running. $1, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. Dangles. Thank you. There you go. Dangles with the first purchase.
That was easy.
That was easy, my friend. Thank you. Hopefully the first of many. Get this set aside for you. Let's see. We already ran one of these. I got another one. Jimmy Buffett. This is a second one. You get a new case. You know what? We already got one out there. I'm not gonna waste your time. If you want Jimmy Buffett, that one I got a couple sitting there. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. They're first. Southern accents. This is another great album. Another great album. Near mint on the CD. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. $1. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Okay, this one is just for angry. Just for angry. Hey, Christmas is coming. A very she and him Christmas is a great gift for somebody or just to play around the house. Look, it comes with its own little envelope invitation and it's got the insert in there, very creative. And then there you go. Some light scuffing. Nothing terrible. How about that? Yes, that is who you think it is. $1, 10 seconds. Okay, I think we're going to start a second stack because we're about maxed out there, yeah? All right. Remember, just 4 months away. That's right. Christmas will be here before you know it. Sheryl Crow, Tuesday Night Music Club. Mint, $3. Not today. Mint. Tuesday Night Music Club. Sheryl Crow, $1, 10 seconds. Darwin Hip Hop, what's up? Saint, welcome, Saint. Dangles is in for $1. Nice. All right, we had the Get Her Done. How about You Might Be a Redneck If? Jeff Foxworthy. You get a new case with this one. Mint. Minty fresh. Jeff Foxworthy for your consideration. Yow, nice. Did you want me to run that Larry the Cable Guy? Let me know in the chat. Bodyguard, original soundtrack, Whitney, near mint. Couple of light scuffs on it there. $1, 10 seconds, up and running. I think about it, yeah, I'd like the Larry the Cable Guy when you get a sec. Okay, yeah, no problem. With the special limited edition Get Her Done tattoo. Look at that. You might get a Larry the Cable Guy CD, but how often are you going to find it with the tattoo still there? All right, thanks. Here's $1. $1, 10 seconds. Next one is a burner coming up next after this one. Thank you. Enjoy that. Let me know how the tattoo works out for you. Final Caffeine, always good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. London Beat. Yes, London Beat. In the blood. Come on. Nice one. London Beat in the blood. Ooh, near mint. Near mint. Couple little hairlines right there. You see it right there? Nothing too terrible. Near mint. London Beat. Check that shit out. $1, 10 seconds. Let's go. Dangles, thank you for the bid. Dangles, taking it down. That's a great get. That might be the get of the day here. That might be the get of the day. All right. We're not pumping up your jam, but it's time to see if we can make you sweat with CNC Music Factory. How about that? Minty fresh, factory mint, crystal clear. $1, 10 seconds, up and running. Speaking of Christmas, a little Christmas metal music for you. I didn't plan that. I honestly didn't plan that. We got a couple of those. Train, great singer. Get a new case with this one. Meet Virginia on this one. It's kind of a VG. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. This one's a VG. It's a little scuffy, especially up here. Obviously, that's where he slid it into a CD player way too many times, but we'll let it go for $1. 10 seconds. Up and running. Scout in on that. Thank you for the bid. Many thanks. Check to see if any other pre-bids popped in here. 2 pre-bids. All right, let's run a couple more, and then I'll go grab those pre-bids. All right, a couple cassettes. DB Brothers and Genesis. I see you. All right, here's a nice little compilation. Hard Rock Cafe compilation. Classic rock. What do we got here? Elton John, Saturday Night's All Right, Maggie May, Rod Stewart. Listen to the music, DB Brothers. Rockin' Me, Steve Miller. Cold as Ice, Foreigner, Green Eyed Lady, Sugarloaf, Radar Love, Golden Earring, Feel Like Making Love, Bad Company, going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, finally. Frankenstein, Edgar Winter Group, Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf, Slow Ride, Foghat, Statesboro Blues, Allman Brothers, Show Me the Way, Peter Frampton, Black Magic Woman, Gypsy Queen Santana, Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple, and Play Freebird, Skinnerd. All right. Nice little Hard Rock Cafe. Bam. $1, 10 seconds. DPHE. In on it. Scout says not so fast. Woo. Little snipe at the end there. Nice. Avoid the snipe. Use that custom button. Put in your max number and see what happens. All right, let me go grab those cassettes for you. Genesis, Invisible Touch, and Best of the Doobies. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding the Doobie Brothers. I might have sold that in a bundle and forgotten to take it out. But let me see if I can throw anything else at you. So there's Genesis Invisible Touch. Okay, it's got the felt in. Looking good. We got the Genesis. I'll run that. We'll take that off of there. So out of the store, $3. Thanks for the request and the pre-bid. Much appreciated. Yeah, sorry about that. That happens sometimes, and I try to be good about that, but every once in a while something falls through the cracks. Thank you. All right. So, but while I was there, let me know if you need any of these. Genesis, Phil Collins, but seriously, Phil Collins, no jacket required. And if anybody else was interested, I do have another Invisible Touch. First one of Genesis, yes, please. All right. I'll do it the same as the other cassette if that's all right. $3. Got the J insert, side one, side two, and the felt. All right. So let's run this bad boy. Run it as cassette. $3, 20 seconds, up and running. Thank you, Scalf. Anton, Jude, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. We're running through some dollar CDs here today. We're also taking pre-bids out of the store. All right. Scalf, thank you. Much appreciated, my friend. Enjoy that. All right. Hold these here. Let us carry on with the dollar CDs. Elton John, The One. I think Elton John has put out more music since he's been retired than when he was touring. I don't know. Mint CD, Elton John, The One. Oh, shit. Sorry. Don't bid. Don't bid. Don't bid. I hit the cassette button. Sorry. Give me a sec. Gene Simmons is here. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right. Let's fix that. Pin the CD. $1.10. Sudden Death on Elton John the One. All right, good to see you. Nita the Pirate, welcome, welcome. Right. All right, let's see. What's up next? Ah, another soundtrack. Another soundtrack. Oh, brother, where art thou? Great movie. The music, that's kind of a VG. VG, I call it VG, not even a VG plus. Just some great, great Americana songs in here. Classics brought back. $1.10. Dangles. There you go. Nice one. All right, we sold this before, but I got another one. This is not your copy. All right, this is another copy. It's sitting there. Jeff Foxworthy, you might be a redneck if. Yeah, we're bringing the chuckles. We do it all here. Ooh, that one's mint. Minty mint, $1.10. All right, I got a question for you. Who let the dogs out? The Baja Men did, of course. VG Plus. It's more than just the one song. Who let the dogs out? That's actually a little better than a VG Plus. That's not bad at all. I'm so harsh on my ratings. Baja Men. $1.10. Sudden death in effect. Good stuff. Alexis, thank you. How do I place a pre-bid in the bin? So, good question, Nita. The bin you can just buy straight out. All right. If you just click it, click the item you're interested. If you want me to, yeah. If you just, I could either pull it into the auction, but you should just be able to. Oh. In the yeah. So just pull up the item in the auction, and you can put whatever price you want in there, and hit enter, and then I'll see it on this end when I hit my pre-bid button. Okay, that's the way it'll work. If you do it in the buy it now, of course you just kind of buy it, right? But in the auction section, that's how it works. Oh, you're on the desktop? Then just tell me what you want and I'll go get it for you. TLC, yeah, Whatnot really has to fix that. I hear what you're saying. TLC, crazy, sexy, cool. $4 on that one. Mint, but we're gonna start it for $1. Yeah, you just let me know and I'll grab it. I got them nearby. Willie Nelson, Wynton Marsalis. You got it. Crazy, sexy, cool. Bring the crazy, bring the sexy, bring the cool. It's all good for $1. Dangles in on that one. Ooh, Alexis with the snipe. Nice. Alexis, thank you so much. All right, let me go grab those. Let me go grab my Willie and my Winston. I'll be right back. All right. Let me pull this up. Okay, we got Willie Nelson and Wynton Marsalis, two men with the blues. Quick Willie grab. It is mint. Look at that. Look at that. All right, off we go. Thank you for the request. Yeah, if you're on the desktop, just let me know. No worries. Gonna do 20 seconds, no sudden death. Up and running. Thank you, Nita. Last few seconds. There you go. Today, a pirate grabbed my Willie. You don't get to say that too often. Thank you, Nita. All right. Up next, Albert King. Oh, well, now, thank you very much. Albert King, Live Wire, Blues Power. Love the blues. We all know rock and roll is based on the blues, and this guy is one of the greats in the blues, Albert King. Live Wire, Blues Power. Let me get this one set up again. Music CD, $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. What about sudden life? Why does everything have to be sudden death? Can we be a little more positive? Dangles, thank you. All right, some more amazing voices. The Best of Chess Records, Etta James, Muddy Waters, Chuck Berry, original artist recordings, as shown in the film Cadillac Records. Fiji Plus, I got 9 on this one. When I price stuff out, I do the research, and it's telling me about $9 on this. But today, I'm happy to put it in the hands of an appreciative person for $1. Up and running. Alexis in on that. Woo! Nice one. Thank you, Alexis. Hey, you know, Christmas is coming. The Brian Setzer Orchestra's Boogie Woogie Christmas makes a great stocking stuffer. That's a good one. Yes, make it stop. Should we just bundle all the Christmas CDs together? That's a VG. Should we bundle all the Christmas into one big pile? $1, 10 seconds, up and running. Simmons is back. trying to think if I still have any photos of Kiss. I've got an item in my store for photos. I've got some actual real life photographs of a bunch of artists. Um, Perfect saxophone solos. If you're into saxophone, jazz, and blues, here's some of the greats. I play alto saxophone, so I am partial to the saxophone music. Near mint, up and running. I'll have the mailman put the bundle in my trash dumpster. All right, Grinch. We're going to call Angry the Grinch from now on. Let's go. Come on, Grinch. Come on, it's August. You don't have the Christmas spirit yet? Allison Krauss and Union Station. New favorite. That's a VG. White scuffing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Timeout. Disc 2. Disc 2. There is no disc 1. Well, it's a good thing we're selling it for a buck then. Must have been in a 2-case set. That's weird. Is that new favorite? Hold on. No, this is the wrong disc. Allison Krauss and Union Station Live. Interesting. Okay, so it is not Union Station. It is Allison Krauss and Union Station Live Disc 2. So it'll be a surprise. What's on there? That's what my wife calls me the whole month of December. uh, Kelso, good to see you. Rich, hello. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. We're doing a special dollar CD starts, sudden death, 10 seconds. You know, I liked it when my Willie got grabbed. Here's another Willie grab up for auction. Willie Nelson Stardust. Willie's 1978 take on his favorite pop standards. Classic versions of Stardust, Georgia on My Mind, and others. 2 unreleased bonus tracks, Scarlet Ribbon and I Can See Clearly Now. Personal reflections from Michael Raphael with Willie Nelson. And fond reminiscence from producer Booker T. 20-bit digital remaster. Stardust, Georgia on My Mind, Blue Skies, All of Me, Unchained Melody, September Song, On the Sunny Side of the Street, Moonlight in Vermont, Don't Get Around Much Anymore, Someone to Watch Over Me. Bonus tracks, Scarlet Ribbons, and I Can See Clearly Now. Unreleased. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but they're here. CD near mint. A few light scuffs there at 3 o'clock. Stardust on your Willie. Auction starting up, $1, up and running. 10 seconds, sudden death. Dangles in for a buck, thank you. Nita in. Nita taking it for 2. Thank you, Nita. Twice in one day, a pirate has grabbed my Willie. Nelson, that is. All right, we had the unplugged of Eric Clapton. Here's the unplugged of Rod Stewart. Yes, that's Ronnie Woods back there. They were in a band together, if you didn't know. This is the rocker Rod Stewart. I'm not a fan of Rod Stewart, the classic American classics singer, but I do like Rod, the rocker, with Ronnie Wood. The Faces, come on. $1, 10 seconds. I think Rod Stewart's on his goodbye tour, isn't he? I think he is. I think he is. Rod Stewart. There's another Eric Clapton. I'm not going to bother because we already had one. If anybody wants Clapton Unplugged, let me know. We ran one earlier. All right, I'm not just to keep angry going. Just to keep angry going. Mannheim Steamroller, DVD and CD. All right, I'm just going to put these here. Johnny Cash, the classic Christmas album. Love me some Johnny. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas Live. Oh, here we go. Infineon. How to accept. Nice. Infineon. Love that CD action. Near mint on the CD. Very unique packaging. Infineon. How to accept. $1, 10 seconds. Dangles in on that one. Thank you. Country fans, very best of Randy Travis. I saw this news article, little magazine thing on him. Not in a magazine, on TV, where he can't sing. He could barely talk anymore. He's in really bad shape. But they took all of his voice tracks that he's ever sung, put them in AI. He wrote a song. That's near mint right there. Little tiny scuff there at around 6 o'clock. That's about it. They put his voice, everything he's ever recorded, into AI. He wrote a song, had a singer who sounds a little bit like him sing it, and then they ran it through AI. I'm going to run this now for $1. And they put his voice over the singer's voice. And he played it for his family, and they all started crying because they're like, oh my God, that's him singing. Crazy, right? I mean, there's so much they're doing with AI now. There's a couple of bands that have hit it big on YouTube. There's like some YouTube streamer, and it was like, I forget the name of the band, but it was like a new band, and they had like 50 million views or something crazy. And then the guy who made it said, "Yeah, it's AI. The people aren't real. The songs aren't real. That no person is actually singing it. I just put some prompts in a computer, and this is what came out." Ugh, it's going to be a weird future. All right, Josephine Baker, Cocktail Hour, 2 CD set. Josephine Baker. If you don't know her story, you got to find that out. You got to get educated. Both CDs are mint. Josephine Baker, The Toast of France, an American. Can't tell the whole story now, but awesome voice. 2 CD set, $1. Okay. Now, we've run some comedy CDs, but we haven't run this one. I'm going to introduce it this way. Hickory Dickory Dock. Andrew Dice Clay. Live at Madison Square Garden. Dice rules. Actually in pretty good shape. VG Plus. Nice. One little tick right there. All right. Andrew Dice Clay. Play that one. I can't play. I can't play that. I'll tell you what, whatever you think of Andrew Dice Clay, that Richard Pryor Red Fox album is about 80 times worse. $1, 10 seconds, up and running, go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Richard Pryor and Red Fox would make Andrew Dice Clay blush. Dangles. Thank you. That's a good get right there. Again, new case with that one. It's all kind of cracked up. It's not all it's cracked up to be. So when Alison Krauss and Robert Plant started singing together, I was like, who is this Alison Krauss? So I started picking up some of her CDs just to kind of hear what she was all about. Why was Robert Plant all hot and bothered about Alison Krauss? So musically, that is. I think he was hot and bothered by her for other reasons, but Alison Krauss, Now That I Found You, a collection, $1, 10 seconds. Dangles, another nice one. I know there is more Allison floating about, so if you're interested in any of that, let me know. TLC fan mail, VG Plus, $4 on it. I'm running it for $1 now. Ooh, not bad actually. TLC fan mail, $1, 10 seconds. Up and running. Alexis in on that. Thank you. $2 going to Alexis. Thank you. Thanks for smashing those hearts, my friends. Keep on smashing. Let's keep it going. All right, I'm just going to show these. I'm not going to run these. Now, that's what I call Christmas 2. You know we're doing a Christmas show soon, right? Ultimate Christmas 2. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Lost Christmas Eve. Enya and Winter Came. All right, here we go. Experience the divine Bette Midler's greatest hits. No Christmas songs on this one. Minty. Near mint. Two little tiny minor hairlines on there. The Divine Miss M, Bette Midler, $1. Jeffrey, good to see you. Crazy Cat, welcome, welcome. Tanya Tucker, Can't Run From Yourself. Aerosmith, Crazy Cat, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I have any Aerosmith in here. Let me check something for you. Near mint. I do that Trans-Siberian Christmas Eve. Oh, all right, Daniels, you got it. Let's run the Tanya. I had some Aerosmith in the store, but I might have sold it. I got in the store. I got the 2-disc set. Aerosmith. Oh yeah, Ultimate Aerosmith Hits. That's in the store if you want to throw a pre-bid down there. If you want me to grab it for you. The items that are in the store, I'm not running at $1 start. I'm just running. I've got tons of flats of CDs here. Yeah, sure, I'd be happy to. Crazy. Give me one sec. right, I got these as mint. Ultimate Aerosmith hits. You know, there was a lot of buzz after the Ozzy concert because Tyler sounded so good. But they're like, they're gonna tour. No, they're not gonna tour. They're not gonna tour again. But they might do like a one-off concert here or there. Disc one, disc two. Hey there, clean. It's clean. Let me know if you want me to run it. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not what you're looking for? Which Aerosmith you looking for? Yeah, no worries. Let me put this back and I'll run that Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Greatest hits. Ah, okay. All right. Aerosmith. You're just looking for greatest hits, not that one. Okay. Trans-Siberian Christmas Eve. All right. Take that, Angry. We're selling some Christmas CDs. Bah humbug. I know. The Lost Christmas Eve. TSO. It's got the book. Boy, does it have a book. Woo! That's a novel. Mint. Mint, mint, mint. TSO. Yeah, no problem at all, crazy. $1, 10 seconds on the TSO. Dangles. Thank you. Yes, let's class this joint up a little bit. Opera Stoppers. Pavarotti. Takanawa. Tucker. Nucci. Scotto. Ramondi and Horn. All the ones that people go nuts for. Like I said, that Nessun Dorma, man, that's a powerful song. Nice one. Probably a VG. I don't know how to take this. You're not the only gig in town. True enough. Angry, please don't go. I can't do it without you. I'm begging you. Whitney Houston, The Preacher's Wife. Okay, a Christmas movie, but not a Christmas. Well, I take it back. There are some Christmas songs in here, but not specifically a Christmas album. The Preacher's Wife. Near mint on the CD. Whitney. We've also got the Bodyguard soundtrack in here. Let me actually run it before I just put it away. $1. Johnson, good to see you. Sion, Xavier, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. I'm not even done with the first flat of CDs. Vanessa Williams, Starbright. This one gets a new case. VG. Fiji, it's a little scuffy. But I'll let it go because it's only $1. 10 seconds, sudden death. Okay, we've got TSO, the Christmas Attic. All right, I'm just going to put that there. All right. Why the hell not? Shakira, DVD. If you want to know why her hips don't lie, you got 6 videos, 2 of them live, new, sealed DVD. Oh my. Oral Fixation, Volume 2. So this is a DVD bonus that came with a CD or something like that, but just the DVD, $1, new and sealed. There's a great Christmas gift. Turn my alarm off. Okay, we're back. All right, no love for Shakira. Okay, let me put Whitney up with the other Whitney. All right, get put these back. We'll get the next flat up here. All right, what do we got here? Up next, Skinner Friends. So these are Leonard Skinner's songs. It's a cover CD. Alabama sings Sweet Home Alabama. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? Don't Ask No Questions, Travis Tritt, Simple Man by Confederate Railroad. I Know a Little, Sammy Kershaw. Tuesday's Gone, Hank Williams Jr. Call Me the Breeze by the Mavericks. What's Your Name? Steve Earle. One More Time, Charlie Daniels. There you go. Saturday Night Special, Terry McBride and the Ride. And Free Bird by Winona. How about that? All Star cover CD, mint. Mint. Factory mint. Skinner Friends. $1. 10 cents. Get your custom button for this one. Dangles in on that one. Thank you. Appreciate the bids. All right. Ooh, that's a steal. That's a good deal too. Dangle's getting all the good deals today. Live. Secret Samadhi. Nice. Near mint on the CD. Live. All right, I got to change this music. I use the music with no digital rights so that we can go ahead and play this stream on YouTube. And Dangles, thank you. But sometimes they get so generic, it's not even funny. Oh My Darling Clementine with metal guitars? No. No. No, I tell you. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Do 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 do. All right, we'll use this background music. We've used this before. Oh, this one's nuts. Judy Garland recorded live at Carnegie Hall. I'm gonna let it go for $1 if you want it, but I know that's a lot more than $1. It's mint. It's got the insert. Woo! Minty. Judy. $1. Let's go. 10 seconds. Got a little Def Leppard coming up next. Dangles. Crushing it. Yeah, that's actually a much higher priced CD than that. So if you're looking to resell it, you'll make some money with that. If you like Judy Garland, you're gonna love it. It's mint. Def Leppard Vault. One you don't see too often. All the hits. All right, you're getting a new case with this one. 2 CD set here. That one's a VG Plus. Near mint, just light scuffing. And on this side, bam, disc 2. That one's near mint. That one's near mint. 2 CD set. Def Leppard. All right. Up and running for $1. Dangles in with 3 seconds left. Woo! Killing it. Killing it, brother. Killing it. Hey, I appreciate you. Duran Duran, greatest hits. Mint. Bon. Simon Le Bon. Duran Duran. Down to the last 5 seconds. Okay, there's one. I do have another one. So nice, I bought it twice, as they say. All right, let's take a closer look at this one. Lady Gaga, the Fame Monster. Gaga. All right, there's the tracks. Now, this has definitely been water damaged. That's crusty. It's all kind of crusty and sticking in there. Let's see what the inside looks like. Now, the CD actually looks really good. All right. Lady Gaga, Fame Monster. So you kind of have a ripped up insert, crusty, dried out insert, but CD's in good shape. $1. Okay. How about little Led Zeppelin? Bam. Has anybody seen the documentary on Led Zeppelin? It's pretty good. Becoming Led Zeppelin. I'm hoping they make a sequel called like Being Led Zeppelin, because basically let me get this up and running. $1, 10 seconds. The documentary pretty much shows them how they, where they were at in their school days, how they came together. Thanks, Dangles. How they came together, the other bands they were in before coming together. So very interesting. And then they make that first, how they recorded the first album, how that came together, what it was like making it. And then when they, got their first little taste of exposure and some success, and then that's where the movie ends. So it's not even like the oh my god years of Led Zeppelin. So that was becoming Led Zeppelin. I hope there's another one called Being Led Zeppelin, and then maybe a third one called After Led Zeppelin. That would kind of be kind of cool to see that. Zeppelin number two. Dollars. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Mint. Mint. Zeppelin mint. $1. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Dangles is robbing me blind today. And I don't mind. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Come on. Like I said, I'm doing this. I don't usually do dollar shows, but I am looking to move some stuff along, make some room for other stuff. So enjoy. Howard Jones, best of. He's still out there touring. He comes to our local theater in town every year, every other year. Best of. Near Mint. One little hairline there at 9 o'clock, right there. Otherwise, looking good. 83 to 93. Best of. Hey, you're welcome, Dangles. No problem. No problem. Thank you for your purchases. I should be thanking you. Welcome to the Dangle Show. I'm your host, Chris. Genesis, Invisible Touch. Mint. Mint. $1. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Dangles is like, well, shit, if nobody else is going to bid on it. Yes, thank you. All right, here's a cool one. Tiger Lily by Natalie Merchant. We've moved on for the Angry Bungles to Dangles Deals. There you go. Near mint on this. I don't see any. Just a little. Actually, it just looks like it needs a little cleaning. I don't see any scratches on it. Natalie Merchant, Tiger Lily. There's always time for an angry deal. Always time for the angry bundle, no doubt. Tiger Lily. Brand new sealed. Sheryl Crow, Feels Like Home. Brand new sealed. $1. 10 seconds. There you go. Nice. All right. I'll tell you what, you guys have been so great today. Let's do a little giveaway. Let's do a little giveaway action. We just hit $100 in sales. I appreciate that so much. Let's do a little giveaway. Let me make one here on the fly real quick. I got a nice givey. Okay, little CD. Post office is going to have to deliver dangles on a pallet. You put a lot of CDs in a large flat rate box. That's okay. Product name. Where's my product name? Oh. Givey number 1. Let's do a Givey. All right. Here's the Givey. Billy Joel, River of Dreams, sealed. Cellophane's a little ripped on this end, but it's still got the sealed hologram sticker there. Let's run that as the Givey. All right. Jump on in, everybody. Have some fun. Get a little something. Feel free to jump on in. And if Dangles wins, it's a total scam. No. Pat Metheny, Secret Story. Great guitar player. Great guitar player. Been around for years and years and years. Mint. CD is mint. $1, 10-second sudden death. Douglas, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Trim Goods, thanks for jumping on in there. Givey, new sealed. Billy Joel, River of Dreams. He might not tour again. Get your Billy Joel now while you can. Genesis Live. The Way We Walk, Volume 1, The Shorts. I think they're wearing long pants, not shorts. Land of Confusion, No Son of Mine, Jesus, He Knows Me, Throwing It All Away, I Can't Dance, Mama, Hold On My Heart, That's All, In Too Deep, Tonight, 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 and Invisible Touch. Volume 1. Genesis Live. Woo! Mint. How many times have I said the word mint today? If you took a shot every time I said mint, up and running, $1, 10-second sudden death. You'd have been drunk. You'd have been drunk 2 hours ago. Woo, Dangles again. Nice one. All right, next handful. How about this? Dave Brubeck, Time Signature, A Career Retrospective. Woo, look at that. This is CD number 3 in a set. Sealed. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Interesting. All right. I don't see the other. Is that the? No. All right. That's CD2. That's CD3. This is CD2. Great jazz stuff. So that is mint. That is sealed. Let's do the two of these together because they belong together. Let's do $2 on it. $1 each. We'll just run them together, okay? Still keep them at $1. All right. We'll get the jazz fans in here. Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, so far. Atlantic, it's a VG. Just light scuffing, but you can see it in the reflection. Crosby and Stills, Nash, and Young. Don't forget Young. $1, 10 seconds. Up and running. All right. We got about 30 seconds left on that give you, my friends. Jump on in. All right. We got 5 entries already, so not too bad. 20% chance of winning right now. Jump on in. The water's fine. Alabama. Greatest Hits Volume 3. Mint. Mint, mint, mint. Let's run it. $1, 10 seconds. Sudden death. Let's see who's taking home. Oh, Trem Goods wins the Givey. And Dangles takes Alabama. All right. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. And let's get Dangles the Alabama here. Eric Clapton from the Cradle. Mint. Mint. I put a poll up once. Eric Clapton or Jeff Beck? I like Eric Clapton, but if I had to pick Eric Clapton or Jeff Beck, I'm going Jeff Beck. Up and running on the Clapton, $1. My guitar is kind of that Eric Clapton black and white Stratocaster. But yeah, man, Jeff Beck. The sound he could get out of a guitar with just his bare fingers. Mm. Right Stuff, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. We got Sugarland, the deluxe fan edition. Love on the inside. We got the insert in there. We got the CD here. VG on the CD. A little bit of scuffing around the edges. $1, 10 seconds. Dangles in on the Sugarland. Thank you. Ooh, here's a good one. Beatles, number ones. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. Never mind. I seem to not see the disc. Got the insert. All right, my bad. Put that away. Whoops. All right, here you go. Barbara Streisand, The Concert, recorded live at Madison Square Garden, New York City. This was like her big going away final kind of concert. New and sealed. 2 CD set. Come on. $1. Gonna jump off in a while. Have a blast tonight. Thank you. Don't forget to reach down between your legs and ease the seat back. Oh, let me roll up onto the sidewalk and take a look. Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll be doing my humala baby, zibbly bop all night long. Dangles with another steel deal. Yeah, thanks, Angry. I appreciate it. We'll have fun. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to do a little broadcasting from there too. So, and I'll try to simulcast on YouTube as well. So we'll try to do all that. All right, Titanic motion picture soundtrack. Near mint. $1. 10 seconds. Up and running. Scoff, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Alexis, hello. Welcome back. Woo! All right. Is anybody there? Are you cheating on your wife right now? Are you cheating on your husband right now? I got some Coldplay for you. Rush of blood to the head. No comment. I'm just going to let that one sit there. A rush of blood to the head. I'm just letting that sit there. Coldplay. VG on this one. Some light scuffing, nothing too crazy. Let's do it. $1. 10 seconds. Dangles. Killing it. Thank you. The Kronos Quartet, Jazz Quartet. Winter was hard. Winter was hard. Mint. Kronos Quartet. Let's do it. I answered an email at work last week with, let me roll out to the sidewalk and take a look here. Crickets thinking about quitting. That's funny. Okay. Kronos. Okay. Another soundtrack. This is a great soundtrack. Reality Bites. You know why? Lenny Kravitz, Julian Hatfield, Crowded House, U2, World Party, Dinosaur Jr., The Posies, Squeeze, The Knack, The Indians, Lisa Loeb, Ethan Hawke sings on this thing. Big Mountain. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Reality Bites. Mint. Minty Mint. $1, 10 seconds. Ooh, I see some Maxwell coming up. Okay, Reality Bites. Another MTV Unplugged CD. Maxwell. There you go now. What happened to him? Kind of, I don't know. He was hot on the music scene. That's a VG. That's a VG. Some scuffing, light scuffing there. VG. Maxwell. Unplugged. Start it up. $1. 10 seconds. Alexis, there you go. Somehow I thought you might be interested in that one. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, thank you. Love it. Aaron Neville, The Grand Tour. Aaron Neville solo. Without the Brothers. Mint CD. I don't know much, but I know I love you. $1, 10 seconds. Got some compilation CDs coming. Yeah, Alexis, everybody gets to eat here on the Cool and Common stream. We got plenty to go around. Rock of the 80s, Volume 13, Men at Work, Thompson Twins, The Fix, Oingo Boingo, The Tubes, The Psychedelic Furs, The Red Rockers, not Sammy Hagar, but The Red Rockers, The Alarm. I just picked up an Alarm CD yesterday. That's awesome. Love The Alarm. Such a great band. I have the skill, the Sherbs. The Alarm should have been a huge band. CD, mint. Minty mint. Yeah, some good CDs. It's only right. Oh, well, thank you, Alexis. $1, 10 seconds. Last few seconds. All right, got another compilation CD this time. It's the Time Life Music CD set. It's 1969. All your classic rock hits. That's right, Time Life Music, bringing you the best of 1969. Like that, that's my announcer voice. Mint. New from Time Life for only $1 for the next 10 seconds. 1969's greatest hits can be yours. Ricky, welcome. Ricky just joined the stream. He's like, what the hell's going on here? Dangles. Thank you. You've bought the 60s, but now enjoy the fabulous 50s. That's right. Let's go back to the 50s with not a 1, not a 2, a 3 CD set. Disc 1. If you want to know where modern rock started, you start with the blues. You got the insert in there. So we got that going for us. Oh, here's disc 2, faking us out, sitting there upside down, mint. And then here's disc 3. Three disc set, the fabulous 50s. $1. Come on. DPHE says yes. Give me the 50s. First purchase.
That was easy.
There you go. That was easy. Hopefully the first of many. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your purchase. Every first purchase opens up the coupons, so feel free to put that in your wallet. Stick that in your wallet and use it because it's there for you. And then I do use flat rate shipping, so once you buy a certain amount, shipping is going to be free. All right, check this one out. You don't see this one around too often. Phil Collins solo, Testify. It's got a crack here, but it's out of the cellophane, but it's still sealed. All right, so this one will not get a new case unless you want me to open it up. But yeah, one of the more rare of the Phil Collins solo CDs. New, sealed, presumed mint. I'll stick my stuff where I want to, thank you. Wyatt, welcome. Good to see you. There you go, Dangles. Thank you. Are you okay with that, or do you want me to open it up and give you a new case for it? Let me know in the chat. You're all good like that? Okay, thank you. Wyatt, I'm doing good today. Thanks for coming on in. My name is Chris. You're stuck here in the Cool and Common stream. We're running dollar starts on CDs, 10 seconds, sudden death. This is the Essential Billy Joel. Disc 1, Disc 2, all the hits. As seen on TV, the special limited edition with over 2.5 hours of hits on two CDs. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop that. This is when this came out when he was in his writing classical music mode. Here's disc 2 on top. Mint. And there's disc 1 on the bottom. Well, let's switch those around. Disc 1 also mint. I don't know, is it better on the top or is it better on the bottom? I'll leave that up to you guys. You can debate that in the chat. Of course I'm talking about CDs. What do you think I'm talking about? For a CD show, there sure has been a lot of innuendo today. Billy Joel, let's do it. $1, 10 seconds. 2 CD set. Okay, there's the Billy. Little Tori Amos. Promo CD. Tori Amos for promotional purposes only. To be returned on demand to the recording company. Tori Amos, Scarlet's Walk. There she is. Promo copy, not for sale. Well, guess what? It is now. Cat's out of the bag. Mint. There was, God, I want to say maybe it was 2 years ago. I went to a garage sale and I went there because they were advertising CDs. And they must have had like 5,000 CDs on a bunch of tables. And thanks, Dangles. And I asked, wow, is this like your lifetime collection of CDs? And the woman was like, no. She goes, just like that, no. My husband worked for a radio station for 35 years. And every time an artist came in, he got a handful of, CDs and he brought them all home. And now he's retired and we got to get rid of them. So it's like, wow, this is the whole thing. And she's like, no, there's about another 20,000 in the basement. And I'm like, is he selling them? And she's like, no, not yet. I'm like, ooh, call me. Can you imagine? Bonnie Tyler, faster than the speed of night. It's the nice price. The nice price sticker. I had this on vinyl. I still have this on vinyl from when I was a kid. I loved her voice. I always thought she was like the female Rod Stewart. She had that raspy voice, kind of like Rod. Let's do it. $1, 10 seconds. And if you don't know Bonnie Tyler for a buck, get to know her. Really good CD. Highly recommend it. Also highly recommend some Lenny Kravitz. Mama Said. Still walking around with his shirt half unbuttoned. He's doing a Las Vegas residency right now. I've heard the show is awesome. Mint on the CD. He's got a completely live band with him. Of course, he sings live. Everything is live. He plays like 10 different instruments during the show. $1, 10 seconds. Dangles, thank you, buddy. Up next, Duran Duran. Mint. It's on this one. Too much information. None of the above. Femme fatale. Shelter to who it may concern. Sin of the city. Duran. $1, 10 seconds. Sudden death. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's see. I think we're frozen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can see me. Hold on. Let me refresh. Hmm. All right, I think the internet's out, but we should still be going, yeah? Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up or something in the chat. I got the laptop over here. The laptop over here is dead, but I think we're still live here, yeah? Hello, anybody? Let me try running this one. All right, let's go to cell data. Let's go to the cell data until the Wi-Fi comes back. Oh boy. All right, are we back yet? Are we back? Okay, you can hear me now? All right, I finally see you. I got off the Wi-Fi and onto cellular data here. Let's see. Let me just catch up on the chat here. Yeah, thanks. Any 2000s post-hardcore, usually or not? Not usually. I'm looking out for it. I'm always looking out for it. Not usually. Hard to come by. All right, looks like Wi-Fi's coming back. All right, there we go. All right, I think we're back. All right, so let me run this. Oh my goodness. Now the menus aren't working. What's going on here? One CD. There's no pin for me to pin anything. Come on now, brother. You're not being very nice. Hold on a sec. I gotta close and start up the hold on a sec. Let me get back on the Wi-Fi. I think we're on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, the Wi-Fi crapped out for a second. Just give me one sec. All right, we're back. There we go. Okay, so where were we? $1, 10 seconds, Duran. Okay, we're back. We're back in action. Kid Clamato, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Okay, next. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Come on, come on. VG on this one. A little scuffing there on the right side. Light scuffing. $1, Mary Chapin Carpenter. Got a little Papa Roach coming up here in a second. First, we got Richard Marx, repeat offender. He had his, 15 minutes of fame in the MTV generation. Then he became a very successful producer. He produced some of the biggest albums in the 90s. Richard Marx, repeat offender. Last few seconds. All right, here we go. Papa Roach, Getting Away with Murder. Parental advisory, explicit content. Oh my. Great CD. VG, VG Plus. A lot of small little bumps there. No gouges. Papa Roach, $1, 10 seconds. Sudden death. If there's anything in the store anyone is interested in, just feel free to throw down a pre-bid. Dangles, thank you again, my friend. Feel free to throw down a pre-bid or just let me know in the chat, and I'll go grab it for you. The store is open, but we're having fun just running dollar CDs here. All right, feel free to use that custom button to throw down your max bid. That way you don't get sniped at the end. That's the secret. If nobody's told you, I just did. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. You get a new case with this one. Mint. All right. Alanis, $1, 10 seconds. The Soul Asylum cassette. Yeah, sure. Dangles. Let me go see if I can grab that for you. The Soul Asylum cassette. Nope, I think I sold the Soul Asylum. I probably did that in a bundle too. Sorry about that. I know, I know, I know. To the Teeth and a Franco. There might be one other place I can check. We'll see. Near mint on this one. Very light scuffing on that. And a Franco to the teeth. $1, 10 seconds. Down the last three. Also, all right. Audio Adrenaline. we go. All right, I'm not seeing you guys on my laptop again, so I don't know if we lost Wi-Fi. This one's a VG Plus, light hairline stuff. Let me refresh my screen here a second. All right, let's run the audio adrenaline. $1, 10 seconds. Did we lose Wi-Fi again? Oh, come on, brother. Issue status. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I think we're having another Wi-Fi problem here. Let me try running this again. Internet's today. All right, I think we got the internet back. Hold on a sec. Go back to cellular data here. See if we can keep this going. All right, let's try 1 hour and seconds. Wonder if it's a server issue and whatnot. Not off yet. All right, internet's back. Internet's back. So let's see if it'll go now. Come on, man. Come on. I'm all connected. Hold on. Looks like it's resetting. Let's go. All right, there we are. There we are. Damn. All right, let's see if I got. Yeah, okay, we're back. Jesus Christ, that was a pain in the ass. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're back now. Let's hope the Wi-Fi sticks around for more than the next 10 seconds. $1, 10 seconds on the audio adrenaline, and we'll keep on chugging through. I'll give a pan of those CDs in the background if anybody needs it. Of course, if you're on your phone, you can zoom in, but Rod Stewart, still the same rock classics of our time. There he is, Rod the Rocker. CD, near mint. One little tiny scuff right there. Essentially mint. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death in effect. Live, throwing copper. I also have a secret Samadhi in there as well. If anybody is a live fan, that's a near mint CD right there. $1, 10 seconds. Dangles is back. Jet Raid, good to see you. All right, Collective Soul, hints, allegations, and things left unsaid. Collective Soul. Ooh, that's a nice clean CD right there. Clean, clean, clean. Nita, welcome back. Good to see you. $1, 10 seconds on Collective Soul. Wyatt Wolf, good to see everybody. Dangles is back, baby. Yes. I try to get out, but they keep pulling me back in. All right, here's a nice CD, The Fray. Nice one. Nice one. So you got the pamphlet in here. And then let's take a look at the CD. I was never a big fan of these cardboard inserts, but The Fray. Ooh, near mint. Very minor scuffing. Any hip hop in that stack? A lot of the hip hop went already, so Wolf, I don't think there's much in there. We give a quick scan. Let's run The Fray. Let me see. Any hip hop? Not really. Dangles, thanks again. No. No, we sold that other one I was thinking of. Yeah, no, so far, all sold. Frey going to Dangles. We'll check in this last stack and see if there's any in there. Here's a nice little set for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the best of George Michael. Nice one. Lots of great songs on this. That's a VG on disc 1. You got the insert. Disc 2. Also a VG. 2 CDs, $1 with the insert. Okay. How about Timepieces, the best of Eric Clapton? I shot the sheriff after midnight, knocking on heaven's door. Wonderful Tonight, Layla, Cocaine. Lay Down Sally, Willie and the Hand Jive, Promises, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and Let It Grow. Let It Grow. Minty fresh on the CD. Best of Eric Clapton. $1, 10 seconds. Rippling Wax with the first purchase.
That was easy.
That was easy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So you've already unlocked coupons. Feel free to use them. That's why they're there. You're very welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the Cool and Common family. All right, Genesis, We Can't Dance. Mint. I do use flat rate shipping also, so once you get past about 4 CDs, shipping should start showing up as 0. So flat rate shipping maxes out your shipping at $9.22, I believe it is now. So you're just charged incrementally until you get to that point. Did I run that? Let's run it again. And then, yeah, then shipping's free after that. So last few seconds on the Genesis. Phil Collins, no jacket required. I do have the store open, so if there's anything in there you want to see or pre-bid on, go right ahead. There's lots of cool stuff sitting there in the buy it now as well. We had a few misses on some of the auction items, stuff that I had bundled that I forgot to take out, so just let me know in the chat. Can you run that live band CD again? Missed it. Yeah, sure, no problem. Let's run the no jacket required, and then let me get the live CD. Okay. Live throwing copper. Already showed it, so we'll leave it at that. $1, 10 seconds. There you go. Thank you. Soul Asylum, let your dim light shine. Well, that's not very positive, is it? Soul Asylum, great band, Soul Asylum. Some things are hard to near mint on the CD there. Run that one. 10 seconds. Dangles, did you need the Secret Samadhi live or no? I do have that one also. I don't know if you saw it before. Rippling Wax. Thank you. I haven't done a vinyl show in quite a while, speaking of wax. So I think I'm going to try to do one in September sometime. Got a lot of 45s. Got a lot of cool 80s vinyl. So, yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned. Give me that follow. We got Genesis Live, The Way We Walk, Volume 2. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where was Volume 1? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How did they get separated? 1 second. 1 second here. Duran. Where did that go? Dangles, did you buy that one? You got volume 1. All right. I think so, right? Okay. Well, here's volume 2. The longs. Volume 1 was the shorts. These are the longs. Mint. Mint, mint, mint. Minty, mint, mint. Minty, minty, mint. Let's run it. $1, 10 seconds, sudden death. King Rob, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. All right, Dangles. Yeah, that's a nice set. Love this. The All American Rejects live at the Wiltern DVD. This was some kind of American Eagle Outfitters tie-in, right? Move along. Dirty Little Secret. It ends tonight. Night Drive. Minty. American Eagle logo. All right. DVD. $20? Really? $1. 10 seconds. It says LG DVD, so I don't know if that's audio track as well, but Dangles will find out and let us know. John Cougar, American Fool. Back before they let him use his real name. Mint. $1. 10 seconds. Zod, what's up? John Cougar? Oh, John Cougar Mellencamp. Uh-oh. Looks like the Wi-Fi is out again. Son of a bitch, what's going on? John Cougar Mellencamp, Paper and Fire. CD video. Nice. 4 audio tracks, 1 video track. Whoa, we got a gold CD. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Whoo, look at that. Look at that one. Let's run it. Can you guys hear me? $1, 10 seconds, up and running. Looks like we're frozen again. DPHE for $1. Nice. That's a killer deal there. Nice. Hell yes. Hell yes. All right. Oh, I love this CD. Hailstorm. Reanimate 2.0, the covers. Dissident Aggressor, Get Lucky, Shoot to Thrill, Hell is for Children, Gold Dust Woman in 1996. Love me some Hailstorm. They're from around this area, actually. Near Mint on the CD. One little tiny scuff right there. I love it when you stepped in to sing for Skid Row. Nice track CD. Hell, $1. Uh, Wi-Fi. Yeah, I know there's an error in it. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. Hailstorm. Run. Took the phone Wi-Fi. What's that? Hold on a second. Sorry for the problems, guys. I think between Whatnot and See if we can get Whatnot to open up. Strumming with the Devil, the southern side of Van Halen, featuring David Lee Roth. Hey, I'm going to be seeing David Lee Roth tonight. Maybe I should bring this and see if he'll sign it for me. Need a new case for this one. Ooh, near mint on the CD. You'll get a new case for this. No problem at all. All right. Yeah, if you want, bookmark my show at 7:20 tonight. I'm seeing David Lee Roth at 7:30. I'm going to try to stream from there a little bit. Up and running on the Strumming with the Devil. Yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Yeah, it should be a good time. I hear the show's real good, so I've seen a bunch of the YouTube stuff, so I'm looking to enjoy it. Never got to see him back in the day, so hey, it's the Rocky story. The biggest hits from the Rocky movies. Nice little compilation. Eye of the Tiger, Burning Heart, Living in America, No Easy Way Out. Heart of Fire, Gonna Fly Now, of course. War, Training Montage. Play that while you're working out. And Gonna Fly Now, instrumental. Nice one. Nice one. Mint. CD is mint. $1, 10 seconds. Let's go. Alexis, thank you. There you go. All right. That's a nice one. Love all the Rocky stuff. I'm going to call it a classic because it's often quoted and repeated. Information Society. Pure Energy. What's on your mind? One of the first bands to sample, to do, yeah, honestly, just to do sampling. Back in the 80s, they actually pulled that quote. The phrase "pure energy" from that song is Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek. A quote of his saying "pure energy." You know, it's a being of pure energy, and they snapped that and put it in the song. There you go, near mint on the CD. This guy, this guy ended up after the band broke up. He went to work for a video game company doing music soundtracks. Yes, good stuff. All right, let's run this. Information Society. $1, 10 seconds. Okay. Interview. Okay. Not music. 60 minutes of often hilarious, sometimes poignant, but always entertaining chat with one of today's very finest bands, the mighty Black Eyed Peas. So, this is a 55-minute long interview with the band. All right. Pretty much mint on the CD. Let's do it. Black Eyed Pea fans, you don't see this too often. $1, 10 seconds. Peace and bourbon, welcome. All right, looks like we're back on the Wi-Fi, so that's nice. Going to keep the phone where it's at so we can keep going uninterrupted. Neil Young, Crazy Horse, Ragged Glory. Nice one. Mint. Absolutely factory mint on the CD. $1. 10 seconds. Up and running. Sudden death. What did Dennis say? I had tickets to see Van Halen with Roth on that final tour and they canceled the show. I'm just seeing that now, Dennis, because the Wi-Fi came back. Oh man, they can't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, I'll give a review. I'll give a review. Once again, it looks like the laptop is dead. Son of a bitch. Not is like is somebody big on whatnot or something? They're doing something. We're having some server issues there. All right, Jim Croce, Photographs and Memories, Greatest Hits. Great storyteller. All right, looks like we're back now. Big lag. All right, mint on the CD. Let's go. $1. 10 seconds. Bilbo Baggins. And hey, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Little Sunday music show for you. We are doing CD clearance. We got $1 starts, 10 seconds, sudden death. The store is open. Here we go. Ringside, 3-song sampler. I like that indie vibe there. Try a little new music. Ringside. $1. 10 seconds. Up and running. This is Weird Al Yankovic, Alpocalypse. All right. Man, the lag on the laptop is horrible. All right. DVD only. So you're getting DVD near mint. DVD only. Weird Al Yankovic, Alpocalypse, DVD only. Okay. All right, I'm going to pass this. Jimmy Buffett, Christmas Island. We've been joking with all the Christmas CDs I have here. You know, Christmas is coming soon, but if anybody needs any Christmas CDs, we got a bunch up there. Woo! Stained. Stained. 2 songs. Break the Cycle, Street Sampler. Nice. Look at that. Mint. Nice, nice, nice. Sampler CD. What are the titles again? It's been a while, and can't believe. $1, 10 seconds. Don't see that too often. There you go, Dangles. Nice. All right, you got kids? Here you go. You like Little Mermaid? Soundtrack. Little Mermaid. Mint. 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 $1. 10 seconds. Nita, DPH. Welcome, everybody. Mrs. Bruce Springsteen. Patty Alpha. Play it as it lays.
Not to mention free treats for the whole family in our cafes. Celebrate Bob's Discount Furniture's 200 store milestone this Labor Day weekend. Oh my.
CD near mint. A couple little hairlines down there at 6 o'clock. Barely see them. Patty, $1. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Javi G, welcome. Noodle Nurse, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping on in. All right, up next, Vanessa Williams, The Comfort Zone. Mint, CD is mint. No priest today, my friend. Yes, no priest. No priest today. Last few seconds on Vanessa. Okay, we'll keep adding to this stack here. Jimmy Buffett Christmas. Yes, yes, and yes. Jimmy Buffett Christmas Island. There's a decent amount of Jimmy Buffett floating in here also. So if there's a Buffett CD you're looking for, Christmas is mint right there. Run that for you. Thanks, Rhodes. $1, 10 seconds. There you go. Thank you so much. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so there is plenty of other Jimmy Buffett in here. So if there's any you're looking for, let me know. I'll dig them out. But they are hiding in here somewhere. All right. All right. This isn't a CD. I've been meaning to put this in my buy it now. 12 letters, 12 envelopes. It's Elvis Presley stationery. All right. 12 cards, 12 envelopes. All right. Not exactly a CD, but if you're interested, makes a great Christmas gift. $1. $1. There's a few I still need, so that's cool. Okay. Yeah, let me look through. I'll yank them out for you. Give me one sec. Let's take a look here. All right, so here, Jimmy, that one too. I had a couple of those. Yep. So we'll see which one is in better condition there. If you need that one, Jimmy Buffett Barometer Soup. Oh, who put all these Jimmy Buffett CDs on the bottom of the piles? Who did that? John Hyatt. All right, that was the first stack. Looking for, I think there were a few Jimmy over here. Yeah, we got another one of those. Natalie, Gaga, TSO, Johnny Cash, Clapton, Stewart, Cross, and then here it was yeah, I think it was that and the Christmas one. All right, so yeah, we got Jimmy Buffett Barometer Soup and your classic Jimmy Buffett. You want the other Christmas one also? Two Christmases. Okay. Put Jimmy back up there. All right, here's the other one. So my buddy that I'm going to go see, David Lee Roth, with tonight. He's a huge parrot head. Let's run this one. $1, 10 seconds. Thank you, Rhodes. Got it. All right, sweet. Up next, Little No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. Welcome to Anaheim, Orange County. Hence the orange. Get it? Near mint on the CD. My best friend is 2. That one's for him. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Running the No Doubt. What was the Elvis one that disappeared? Just as so that was Elvis Presley stationary. I'll show it to you. Yeah, not a CD. Rhodes, thanks again. That was this. It's sealed, and it's uh Elvis Presley stationary. Laptop and my phone. It's horrible lag going on. You bought No Doubt and the 2 Jimmy Buffetts. All right. Uh, yeah, the lag like over here, like here, nothing. There's my hand. Yeah, it's weird. Did you just buy? Did you just buy the? Did you just buy the Elvis? Note paper? I didn't see that come through on my end. I'll just keep the Elvis paper. Oh, did you swipe? Oh, did you think it was No Doubt and you swiped on the Elvis stuff? Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. At the end of the show, I'll go back. Yeah, yeah. All right. So let me do this. I'll put that for you with a question mark. All right. That's one thing I do like about Whatnot. You can always go back and look at the video receipt for it, and and just confirm what was sold. So everything gets a label on it, so I don't get things mixed up. So it's just this stupid lag. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's still this huge lag. Let me try. All right, and let me refresh here. Yeah, I think the lag is the Wi-Fi has crashed like twice, and then I think the Whatnot servers were a little messed up. All right, let's try this. Yeah, now we're back. All right, we're good until the Wi-Fi crashes again. All right, where were we? Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, Shaka Zulu. Yeah, it looks like the lag is gone now. Got a VG on this one. Couple scuffs on it there. Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, famous when they collaborated with Paul Simon on Graceland. And then some of their music made it out and about. DPHE is in for the win. Thank you. We got a little Sophie B. Hawkins here. Whaler. CD is mint. Up and running. $1. 10 seconds. Sudden death. All right. Next handful. Enigma. Yes. These guys are so creative with all their packaging. Super cool. VG Plus on the CD. Really nice. That's a killer. For $1, 10 seconds. Up and running. Okay. Sarah McLachlan, Winter Song. Ah, Christmas music. Sarah McLachlan's Christmas album. We've been making fun all day about Christmas music in August, but here's another one. $1, 10 seconds. Red Wine. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. We're doing a CD show. Dollar starts, 10 seconds, sudden death. Up next, Fragile. Yes. Roundabouts on this one. Classic. Classic rock. VG Plus on the CD. $1, 10 seconds. Bidding up to 2, 3 seconds left. Bilbo with the last second snag. Ooh, that must have been like a quarter of a second at the end. Nice one. Nice one. I've never seen it that way. I literally saw it close and then Bilbo popped up. Bam. Nice one. I got another one for you. Here's another hot one. Roxy Music. Yes, Roxy Music. Avalon. Minty Fresh. Little fingerprint there, but minty fresh. Roxy Music. All right, get your custom buttons ready on this one. Nita Dangles, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back in. Rhodes in at $1. Down to the last 5 seconds. Dangles in at 2. Rhodes taking it at 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roxy Music. Good one. Good one. All right. We got some more to run through. We're going to keep going for a little bit longer. Stay with me. Both sides, Phil Collins. Get it? Left side of his face, right side of his face, both sides. There you go. Near mint on the CD. Nice and shiny. Solo Phil, both sides. I have a stupid question. Okay, I'll probably have a stupider answer. What is it? I have a stupid question. Is the shipping price $4.80 for every CD, or will the shipping price drop down? Thank you, Rhodes. The shipping price will drop down because I use flat rate shipping on all my shows. So you pay shipping incrementally until you get to $9.22. So I've got the shipping for CDs at 4 to 7 ounces. So basically, after your third CD, you're above a pound, and after a pound is when the flat rate shipping kicks in. So if you buy one CD, yeah, it'll be $4.80. But if you buy 4 CDs after that third CD, shipping should be 0. Yeah, after 3 CDs, that's exactly what it should do. Yep. Thanks, Rhodes. Yeah, that's how to. So I know a lot of very early on in my whatnot career here, I switched from the standard shipping to flat rate because CDs are heavy, right? You get more. You want people to buy and enjoy the CDs, but you don't want to pay. I mean, even there's that line that's crossed where media mail shipping and flat rate shipping cross, where you'll like pay more with media mail if you buy a lot. Um, so yeah, it just works out better. So I started doing that. Yeah, you're welcome. And if there's now that's on shows that you'll see that have like that flat rate shipping banner when you first come in, or sometimes you'll see it on the thumbnail before you go into the show. Lannis Morissette here. VG. Some light scuffing on this one. Unplugged. I think we sold Jagged Little Pill a little bit earlier. $1, 10 seconds. Unplugged. Rhodes, thank you. Incubus, Make Yourself. Here's a CD for you. Little Incubus. Fiji Plus on the CD. Up and running. Keeping things moving with the 10-second sudden death auction. All right, 67, 66, 65, 64. See if I have anything else from the 60s here. All right, I'm not going to do the voice again. But here we go. Classic rock compilations from the 60s. 25 tracks on this one. Classic rock, 1964. Rhodes in on this one. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Thank you, Rhodes. Okay, do that. Thank you. All right, that was 1964. 1965. Again, another 22 tracks on this one. Near mint on the CD. $1. All right, thank you. 1966. 22 tracks. Mint. Mint on the CD. $1. 10 seconds. And last but not least, 67. Another 22 tracks. Daydream Believer, the Monkees on that one. How about that? I tried watching, I started watching, the Monkees made a movie like the Beatles made Hard Day's Night. The Monkees made a movie very trippy called Head. And it's very interesting. 1967, up and running. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. You can find it on your favorite streaming service. The Monkees starring in Head. Thank you, Rhodes. Their Christmas special is good too. Yeah. Absolutely. Chris Brown. Chris Brown exclusive. It's got the hole drilled through here as a remainder. All right. I'll give you a new case. CD, VG, some light noted, light wear noted. $1.10 on the Chris Brown. Alexis says, yes, please. Thank you, Alexis. Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me all morning here. I think we're going to go about another 15 minutes. Santana, Supernatural, sealed. Sealed, sealed, sealed. You've been lurking. That's okay. Lurkers are welcome. Oop, somebody tried to snipe, but Alexis knows how to play this game. Alexis is a professional. Don't play. Got to use that custom button. Throw down your max bid in the custom button. You can do that in 10 seconds. All right, this one will get you a new case. Tina Turner, Evergreens. Proud Mary, Louie Louie, Come Together, Something, Stand By Me. Come on, there's 17 tracks in here. The great Tina Turner. Look at that. Woo! Near mint on the CD, too. Tina. Up and running. Thank you, Alexis. We've got Pilgrim, Eric Clapton. If I put in a few pre-bids, will you run them? Yes, I will. As long as they're in there, I will be happy to. Yeah, thanks, Rhodes. No problem. Pilgrim, Eric Clapton. Yeah, I've done that a few times today already. No problem at all. CD is mint. Clapton, Pilgrim. There's Saint. There he is. Good to see you again. I like the new curly logo, by the way. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. Bad Company. Went to breakfast. See, you already went out, had breakfast, came back. We're still here throwing CDs out there. All right, this CD is of note, not just because it's Bad Company's first, but it is the first record put out on the Swan Song label. That is Led Zeppelin's logo, yeah? Of course it is. So Led Zeppelin created their own record company, and the first band they ever signed to it was Bad Company. CD is mint. There's a little Led Zeppelin trivia for you. Saint, I haven't even scratched the surface. I'm on the third flat of CDs, and there's six more boxes. Rhodes is in. Thank you, Rhodes. Yeah, there's six more boxes. We're not going to get to them today. we're gonna wrap it up at the top of the hour here. So if there's any pre-bids you want to throw in there in the store, all right, we're not running the store items at $1, but you're more than welcome to throw anything you want pre-bid wise in the store. I'll make sure I run it before I stop. Erica Badu, Baduism. Come on now, Erica, Miss Badu. This one you don't see out there too often. I give it a VG plus. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. I do a music show every other Sunday. So if you're into the music, give me a follow. Throw down some bookmarks. I've got shows scheduled through 2026 right now, every other Sunday. So feel free to come on in. We do something a little different every week. Let me get Erica going for you here. $1. Alexis is in. Last 4 seconds. Woo, nice one. All right, this one, I hesitate to run it. We keep joking about. I've got some Bad Boys CDs. We ran the Chris Brown earlier. Missed the Thursday night shows, but I do get to bed early. Yeah, I hear you. Rob, R. Kelly and Celine Dion. I'm your angel. Things that haven't aged well. Things that have not aged well. Here you go. But you won't find too many of these out there, so I'm gonna run it for a buck. R. Kelly and Celine Dion. I'm no angel, or I'm your angel. What the hell? $1. There you go, Alexis. All right, now R. Kelly is your problem. All right. Hey, anybody need any 1920s player piano music? The 1920s hit parade, the best music of the 1920s. You never know. I think I think he wishes he probably was still in the closet. Then the cops couldn't have found him. All right, Allison Krauss in Union Station. So long, so wrong. I got 3 on it. It's in mint condition, but we're gonna run it for $1 right now. Get a new case with this one. Up and running. All right. Let me go ahead and check for some pre-bids here. Let me check for some pre-bids. What do we got? What do we got? Soul Asylum, DB Brothers, cassette. I think the Soul Asylum was the one that was missing. And Doobie Brothers, oh, were they both missing? Son of a bitch. Hold on a second. I think they were both missing. The Soul Asylum and the Doobie Brothers. Rhodes, was there anything else you were pre-bidding on, or were those the 2 you were thinking of? Let me know in the chat. The Face Value cassette. Oh, I see. Hello, I must be going. Okay, I got you. Hello, I must be going is in there. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been, there used to be about 380 items in the store, so I've been a little lax on there. So use that search bar. All right, let me get the Phil Collins for you. Phil Collins, Hello, I Must Be Going. Okay, we got the J card in there. Side 2. Side 1. We got the felt. Spin that bad boy and run it. Start it up. $3. 20 seconds. No sudden death. I have another stupid question. Go for it. I'd like to purchase 3 CDs. Heart, Moody Blues, both titles, Questions, and Every Good Boy. Would I do 15 for all 3? Yes. See, not a stupid question. All right, Rhodes, thank you for that. Let me go pull that stuff. We'll do the bundle deal. All right. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You bid yourself. I was gonna say, how did that go to? I was gonna ask, how did that go to $4? That's funny. Oh well, I appreciate that. Heart Moody Blues. All right, let me get Heart and the Moody Blues. All right, here we go. Here we go. Heart, Moody Blues, Questions of Balance, and Every Good Boy. All right, so no Days of Future Past, no Best of. Here's the 3 right here. All right, let me show them. I'll make the bundle up for you here. Do a little custom bundle, Moody Blues. 8 on that one. Of course, we're going to just do 15 for all 3. Mint, Moody Blues. I love the art on that one too. I love this cover. Near mint. Why did I say near mint? Oh, one little tiny hairline scuff right there. 6 o'clock. Really nice. And then heart. There's the mint CD. All right, the 3 of those bad boys right there. Let me get the bundle going here. All right. Okay. going to call this the music bundle. And we got Heart and Moody times 2. And we said 15. All right. Let's confirm that. And then let's get it going. Okay, let me pin it. All right, so here we go. We got the music bundle coming up next. This one's just for music, so please no bidding. Just for music. No sudden death, nothing. 10 seconds. Go right ahead. And then before I forget, I'm going to delete these out of the store because that's how I get into trouble sometimes. All right. M&J Records. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So let's pull these out now. We got this one. Delete that. We got Balance. Delete that one. And then Every Good Boy. All right, awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, let me see if there are any other pre-bids there. Grave Dancers, DB Brothers. Oh, Days of Future Past. We do have a pre-bid on Days of Future Past. All right, hold on a second. All right, so this one's music. SJM Music. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Looks like there is a pre-bid on Days of Future Past, so let's pin that one. Let me go grab that. All right, awesome. Rhodes, thanks for the pre-bid. Days of Future Past, Moody Blues, DSS, the Dynamic Sound System. Ooh-wee. Clean. Clean. Let's do it. Start it up. 10 seconds. No sudden death. Up and running. There you go. Excellent, excellent. Hey, thank you so much. Wow. Fun show today, guys. Fun show. Really cool. Let me see if I could find let's see. Hold on a second. CDs, cassettes. Let's see if any of my friends are up here. Any of my friends up here? Oh, not till 4 o'clock. No CD shows until 4 o'clock. Hmm. Let's go check out Funko Trucker. All right, let's do that. Ended with a bang. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna send you over to Funko Trucker. Looks like the only other CD show in town today, or right now, I should say. There's another couple of shows at 4 o'clock. But let's go ahead, give him a raid, show him a little love, and hey, thanks again. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. All right, hopefully you come again next time. We'll have some fun. Until next time, keep it cool, common, and collected. You got it, Rhodes. See you